Yo, people, you know what it is. More time is more time. I'm the monk. We are back with another block rocking stream for you lot this time. We just having a catch up, man. It's been a hot minute since I've done a live stream. Just had a little ute recently, so been doing dad duties and all that. But it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back making content. And yeah, man, we're gonna get into it, have a little catch up. And if anybody passes through while we're doing it, they can ask some questions. I give them a real honest answer. And yeah, man, keep it popping, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But more time is more time. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and enjoy, man. You know what I'm saying? Come get involved if you want to. You know what I'm saying? All is welcome at this point. Even if you got some questions that are a little bit sus. You know what I'm saying? If you're a weird dude like that. And yeah, man, we're gonna have a little catch up and talk about a few things that's been going on recently in the world, in the Moretime universe. But yeah, man, smash the like button, all that good stuff. Get involved, and yeah, man, we'll get it cracking, mates. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we might as well get into it, man. We might as well start off. Should we start off with the? We'll start off in the world of boxing. We might as well. Got big fight coming up this weekend. We got Joe Joyce versus Derek Chisora, which I've already done a Monk's boxing breakdown for. So if you want to go check that out, I'll put a link to that in the bio. I'll put a link in the bio. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So we got that fight coming up this weekend. We've got, when is Andy Ruiz Margin Boo fighting Jarrell Miller? I swear that fight is also coming up very soon. We've got Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubious Dubois at some point as well. I also think Dillian White might be fighting soon. Let's have a look. Andy Margin Boo Ruiz, aka the Blob. Let's have a quick look at when their fight is happening. Might as well go on Box Live. I like to use this website. Helps me get all my boxing info and that. So might as well go on the screen capture so everybody can have a little look. Screen capture meets. Bang bang. Alright. So as I've said already, we've done the Joe Joyce Derek Chisora fight breakdown on We've also, on August the 3rd, we've got Crawford versus Madrimov, which should be a big fight. I'm looking forward to this one. It's good to see Crawford back in the ring, 40-0. You know what I'm saying? That is a career. You know what I mean? And he's fought a few hard fights in that, in his illustrious career. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Crawford. Always follow them fights. It's gonna be a Mazzoline to stay up for. It's in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? So the fight's gonna be like 4 or 5 in the morning. I have to set my alarm for this one, but I'll do a boxing breakdown closer to the time. But yeah, it's good. It's good to see Crawford back. He hasn't had a fight in a hot minute, man. Just been walking around as the champ, doing champ things. You know what I'm saying? Trinidad versus Slavinsky. Not really on that fight. Wallin's got a fight coming up. Looks kind of dead. Against some Nigerian brother. But yeah, we got Joyce Chisora. We've done the breakdown for that one. Also mentioned how the undercard is completely dead. It's completely finished. We got Shields versus Joanisi. Nice, Joanne Nice. I don't know how you say her name, man. You know what I'm saying? But Shields should get that job done there. I might do a breakdown for that one as well. Check out the undercard. Undercard's pretty dead out. Crawford, as we've done. So yeah, it's the Crawford fight is where the undercard is looking good. We have Andy Ruiz versus Gerald Miller. I'm gonna do a boxing breakdown to all of these. You know, well, not all of them, but most of them. But the card's good. We got that fight. We got Cruz versus Valenzuela, Zula, whatever it is. Morale versus Kalajizik. Cruz versus Moran. Anderson versus Bacoli. That's a big fight. Can't lie. Bacoli, Anderson, both of them are top prospects, up and coming Donnies in the world of boxing. Got Chelly versus Simpson, also with Daniel Dubois' sister on the undercard of that as well. So there's a few fights coming up. Not any proper bangers as of yet. You know what I'm saying? As I'm flicking through here, just seeing a whole load of doo-doo. Supposedly getting Fury Usyk rematch. But they're saying here, yeah, they've lost the IBF in it. They won't be fighting for that got vacated in order for Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. But yeah, man, they'll be fighting for the vacant belt. But boxing's been fairly quiet of recent. I mean, not too much going on in the world of boxing. You can have a quick look at the round table with Derek Chisora, Joe Joyce. I think this thing was pretty funny. Probably Queensbury's probably gonna try and get the fucking stream taken down, but we'll play a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? We keep it going. They've just had the press conference that was live 21 minutes ago, so we can also have a quick look at that. But I just wanted to mainly.
This is fight number 48 in your career. We've seen.
Nah, he's so slow, Joe Joyce.
You know, fighting for not just to.
What the fuck? You know, thinking. What is the matter with Joe? Joe got CTE badly. You know what I'm saying? Derek saying he ain't got no spite. Joe's trying to give it back. Fair play to Joe. He's not like Derek Chisora playing mind games left, right, and centre here on Joe Joyce. And Joe Joyce is trying to show a bit of mental fortitude. But still, Joe's slow, man. I kind of hear what Derek's saying. He's saying Joe Joyce is too much of a nice guy to be boxing. Like, you gotta have a bit of spite to be in boxing. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta want to cause damage and hurt and be vicious. And Joe just seems like a good guy, you know what I mean? That's why he's like slow and plodding and respectful, and he fights like his personality, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
You're not that person.
And you are?
Me, I'm always been that person from young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know
That's
that.
nice to know.
Yeah, everybody knows that. From young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
It is
Nah, he got under Joe's skin there with with these comments. Can't lie to you, he must have, because he looks kind of he looks upset. That man called him soft. You know what I'm saying? He does look upset. That man called him soft. But I hope you lot can hear this and trying to make it so you lot can hear it as well. But I haven't got my audio output shit sorted out yet. Let me just dash down the shield there.
sport, and I've risen to the top in the amateurs, and
No, yeah, bro,
I'm
that's
continuing in
good.
the pro.
That's
Yeah.
one thing I will never achieve with silver medalist, bro. I 100%, you know, congratulations to you.
Real bars. Joe got the Olympic medal. Derek Chisora will never get an Olympic medal. You know what I'm saying? Could never do it.
Good talk to you. Beautiful for you. Amazing, bro. That's one thing I would never achieve. Do you understand?
Yeah, and in the sport of boxing, professional boxing, I'm still doing that. I'm bringing entertainment and, you know, fighting for not just not just to fight, but like.
Spit it out, Joe, man. This is what I'm saying. Your CTE has already kicked in viciously. You know what I'm saying? That CTE be flying around.
I want to have a bigger message than that.
Done what?
You know, like
Mind games. Derek Chisora ain't playing about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Explain yourself, bruh. You keep saying these statements that mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
boxing or sport can open a lot of doors, and it can inspire people who are like fighting for their own battles in their lives. So I believe I'm.
What battle are you fighting?
Huh?
What battle are you fighting?
Well, I'm fighting the battle against you.
That's what I mean. You can't come to Derek Chisora with all the scripted niceness, saying how, you know what I mean, because he's gonna try to pick you apart. Mind games. Look at him with a bowler hat on and that, looking like a real wallad. You know what I'm saying? Looking like man's around in the 1900s and that. You know what I'm saying? Them Charlie Chaplin hats and that,
What I will be.
or 1800s or whatever.
Wow. You say boxing means a lot of things like battles and shit like that, so what else?
It gives, you know, it.
Just what I'm trying to say, Joe, you're a nice guy.
Nah, Derek Chisora sticking it on Joe Joyce, man. Breaking down his whole psyche and that, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know, this game is not for you, bro. You know that.
Nah, it's not for you to tell me what I can and can't do, or what I should or should not do. I'm my own man, and
This is why this thing's joke, because you get to see how, like, what people are like. You know, like if Derek and Joyce just was met somewhere, like not met up, but like came across each other in like a fucking Audi car park or something, this is how they'll be getting on. And Joe will be like, and Derek could just be trying to bully him and that. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
How'd you see the fight going?
I see myself beating you.
How?
Huh?
Huh? Derek, like the fucking psychologist and that.
Either by knockout or stoppage.
How?
Huh?
How?
That's how I just
Huh?
gave you 2
Are
reasons.
you gonna start round one? Let's say the refs say the rules, whatever. Round one, bing, bing, go.
Well, I'm not going to tell you my game plan, because that wouldn't be very smart, would it?
No.
Joe, man. Chisora got you on ropes, my don.
No, just tell me this with this.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell you.
Come on.
I've said I'm not going to tell you, so should we move on?
So what we doing here then?
We're having a
Nah.
conversation.
But this is part of the conversation.
Huh?
This is a part of the conversation.
Yeah, well, let's move on.
No, move on to what though? Because this is what this is head to
I
head.
don't want to talk politics with you.
No, but we're not talking politics. I'll tell you what, man.
Jeez, Derek's sticking it on Joe Joyce, man. That's what I'm saying. Derek's been through the ringer, man, and he's not as slow low IQ as fucking Joe Joyce, you know what I mean? Joe Joyce is a robot, man. Not even AI, like, you know what I mean? Nuts and bolts and, you know what I'm saying? Sheet metals, you know what I'm saying? Still toe cap boots and that.
When I'm walking in, I'm gonna punch in your face. I'm gonna punch in your face. I'm gonna punch in your face.
Yeah, well, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
walk in the
this is
ring
what I'm
and
trying to say.
punch you in the
Tell
face
me
as well.
exactly. So tell me, what are you gonna start with?
Huh? I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to start with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to win the fight wherever using my skills and the influence of my team and obviously the training camp what I've done.
Nah, Joe Joyce, that's what I'm saying, man. He's just trying to follow the script, just getting in trouble, man. He can't think just quick off the mark. Come with some you know what I mean, some comments and that, some get back. Got Derek Chisora just sticking it on, man. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Let's continue.
Can I tell you something about your team?
What's it?
Pussies.
Oh, go back.
Can I tell you something about your team? They're all pussies.
Huh?
They're all pussies.
Oh, Derek Chisora just said your whole team are wet, bro. Your whole team are soft. Don't be coming here trying to give it the big un, chatting about your team's gonna help you to get victory. Your team is soft, Rubai. You know what I'm saying? That's what Derek Chisora is saying to you, cuh. He's saying, get out of here, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Your team is soft, cuzzy. Your team be real soft, cuzzy. Real soft.
Not for you to say.
I'm
Well,
telling you,
that's your opinion. But your opinion's not really
your
valid.
manager's a pussy. Your head coach is a dick. He's a pussy. Your physiotherapist is a pussy. Everybody's a pussy.
Oh, Derek just sticking it on Joe Joyce. But yeah, people. I think you see where this is going and how it's going, you know what I mean? So I don't think we need to see much more of this. But if you want to check it out for yourself. It's Joe Joyce versus Derek Chisora Locked In. You know what I'm saying? On the Queensbury Promotion YouTube channel. So I don't know, man. Could this affect the fight? Could it affect the outcome? Can Derek Chisora get into Joe's head and make him try fucking swing it out or something? Make him just lose his game plan. But Joe don't really have a game plan. He just plods forward and just pressure in it, constant pressure. But if he walks into a couple haymakers, it might back him up a bit. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with Dillian White. Has he had any sort of interviews or anything? So 2 weeks ago, so let's have a quick little listen in on, see what Dillian White is saying on IFL TV. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick listen in.
Kugan Cassius, IFL TV. Delighted to be joined.
First up, what's wrong with Coogan's voice, man? He's been on the packet again. Coogan been on the packet again.
One of my best friends in boxing. Lovely hair.
Why is he stroking man's head like that? Why is look at Dillian's face? Why is Coogie stroking man's head like that?
Bro, I need a haircut, bro, mate.
That's why I miss Dillian White, man, in the game, because him and Coogan's interviews are a joke, man. They actually crack me up. But let's continue.
Hey, looking terrible. You look alright. I look at the microphone. Hold on. Yeah. How are you, first of all? I'm good. Training and staying busy, and I was waiting on some news now regarding fight, you know what I mean?
So you're saying he's back involved, man. Dillian White is back involved. He's training. He's looking for a fight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back. I want to fight. I'm trying to fight another 2-3 more times this year. So yeah, I'm excited, man.
2-3 times. Can we get 2-3 more fights out of the rest of the year? I don't think we can. We're like fucking over halfway in it. You know what I'm saying? So Dylan White better be fucking making sure he don't get hurt and that. If he's planning on fighting that much.
You had your comeback fight in Ireland, which you got out of the way, but we've not really heard anything about what potentially is next.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we're here tonight as well, obviously. Among us, supporting Alan Babbage, obviously, see what's the next move and what we're going to do. I'm hoping to fight in September, and I'm trying to secure some.
September, yeah? Dillian White out in September, hopefully, against somebody. Somebody gonna get a hurt real bad.
I get something done in September.
Cool. Amazing Courtney Rose, obviously, in action now.
Shut up, Cougs, man.
Just listen to
Fight was close. The other girl is very awkward, though. Very awkward.
And I want to hear about that.
Obviously, there's a lot of heavyweight boxing going on. A lot of heavyweight boxing going on right now. You surely, you want to be in the mix of this, don't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the mix. So obviously, you know what I mean? I got to climb the ladder all over again. I've done it before and I'll do it again. So now it's about securing a date and a couple more fights. And then hopefully I can get a big fight by the end of the year, if not the early next year. But, you know, I want to be busy. I want to fight 3-4 times a year. I don't want us to fight 1-2 times like I was doing before, you know?
Yeah, I respect it, man. You got to be fighting a lot more than once or twice a year if you want to be a top boxer. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua showed you that. He's been a lot more active and a lot more successful because he's been active.
Last fight you were penciling to have, obviously before your situation, was that fight with Anthony Joshua. So that fight didn't happen. But that must be a fight that you still want, surely.
Yeah, I want to fight Joshua, and he says he still wants to fight me as well. So let's see, you know, obviously, heavyweight boxing, you're 1 or 2 fights away from getting right back in the picture. So let's see. If I have another 2 good performances, then you never know. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens, you know.
I think you're gonna need a lot more than 2 good performances, man. If it is 2, you're gonna have to fight top tier opponents. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing Dillian White versus Usyk for some reason. I feel like he's awkward enough to cause Usyk some trouble, but Usyk would just obviously Usyk's the heavy favorite, and he's skillful enough to just smoke Dylan. But at the same time, it'd be funny if it was Dillian White the one to take out Usyk. You know what I'm saying? That'd be hilarious.
And that's it, man. That's all I want to do. I don't know fuck about it. I just want to fight.
So we heard a little bit there from Dillian White. He's trying to get back in the ring for around September times. It would be good to see my man, you know what I'm saying, Dillian White, back in the ring, back in Saudi. Well, not back in Saudi, but going to Saudi and getting involved in that whole little Mortal Kombat tournament they got going on there. And yeah, so Dillian White is about. He's back in the fray. We already know what's going on with Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubious Dubois. What else has been going on? We had Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. Let's have a quick look at that. Take a quick look at the highlights. DAZN, please don't get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? We're just checking the highlights out. You know what I'm saying? Free content up for grabs and that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as you can see there, the tail of the tape. Not too much in it. Perry in the first round like that. Mike Perry is dead. Right hook to the side of the head, and Mike Perry takes a knee, jumps back up straight away. But it was an alright performance there from Jake Paul. Obviously fighting Mike Perry isn't the biggest test. Calling out Mike Tyson again. I don't know about that. Mike Tyson's very old, and punch resistance is not there at all. So like he can definitely give it. Don't get me wrong. He can definitely give out the punishment. Could probably comatose Jake if he wanted to, but whether he can take the hits, you know what I'm saying? It's a sticky one still. But yeah, man, big up Mr. X every time, my bro. What you saying? When are we doing these watch-alongs for Derby? Because that's another thing we got coming up. Let's have a quick look. Let's go over to Google Derby County fixtures. So, oh shit, this Saturday they got Shrewsbury on the 27th of July. So on the same day as the Joe Joyce Derek Chisora fight, we also have a watch along that we should be doing. Me and Mr. X should be there for the Shrewsbury versus Derby County. Then we've also got Derby County versus Barnsley on the 31st. Then it's Derby County versus Valladolid and Blackburn Rovers. So there's a few Derby County watch-alongs we will be doing starting on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you tune in. I've chosen this year to do a championship side, a Premier League side, and maybe a Spanish side. I don't know yet. We're gonna evolve. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna evolve with the football, because there's a lot of football to be played. You know what I'm saying? Mr. X says we got battered 4-0 last night versus Chesterfield. Wow, how are you guys getting battered by Chesterfield, man? That shit's crazy. Chesterfield, yeah? So what, has your league started already then? Nah. You've just been playing warm-up games, so you lost the warm-up game 4-0, yeah? Against Chester. Where Chester? Is Chester in the... So they're not even in the league. What are Chester like? League 2? League 1? But that's not good. Derby County, they need to be getting rid. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be keeping an eye on Derby County, and obviously we're from Bristol, so we'll keep a look at Bristol. You know what I'm saying? I don't have much hope for Bristol City, but we'll keep a little eye out for them, and we'll watch the Derby County games. You know what I'm saying? But to get 4-0, yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. In a warm-up game against Chester. Let's have a quick look at it and see where Chester FC or Chesterfield. Mr. X says hurt like mad, even though it's a friendly. Nah, friendlies get you as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Friendlies are even worse sometimes, because you know it's against a nothing team. You know what I'm saying? It's like we drew 1-1 with Bournemouth. Arsenal managed to defeat them in the penalties, but even that there was a bit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Chesterfield. So they're in League 2 as well. So yeah, here's the result. Chesterfield 4-0 against Derby County. Let's have a look from the Derby County point of view, what they're saying on the match. It says Derby County continue their pre-season games program ahead of the 24-25 season with a hardy run out against Sky Bet League 2 side Chesterfield on Wednesday night. The Rams fell to a 4-0 defeat on the road in their first friendly back on home soil since last week's warm weather training camp in Spain. So the man then been out in Spain, yeah, trying to get that warm weather training. First half goals from Ollie Banks and Will Grigg followed by a double from James Berry late on, saw Chesterfield claim victory in the friendly. Recent signing David Ozo made his first appearance in Derby colours in the second period, while youngsters Darren Robinson, Max Bardell and Alex Stepien, I don't know how you say that name, Stepien Womeni fun names, also got match minutes in the second period. So you got a new signing, yeah? What's David Ozo saying? Is David Ozo meant to be a baller? Let me know if David Ozo's any good. Key moments: the Rams came out of the block quickest with Caden Jackson benefiting from a fast link up between Callum Elder and Nathaniel Mendez Lang on the left flank, but Jackson's strike from the resulting cross was blocked inside the box. The hosts had their first efforts in the 11th minute after a snaking run by Darren O'Dacker cut through the Rams midfield. Winger Ryan Coglow, was it? Coglow, I don't know. Curling shot glanced wide after he made space on the left wing. Spiritus strike Armando Dobra then had two snap chances at goal denied by blocks from Aaron Cashin and Sonny Bradley in the penalty area. Let's have a quick look at what Mr. X is saying. He's saying they scored a belter of a free kick. Jesus Christ, Ozo is from Crystal Palace. Should we take a quick look at Ozo's Crystal Palace? Quick look at his highlights. They've got some recent ones, so that's a year ago. Let's have a look, let's hear what he's saying. Let's have a look. Rams TV, yeah?
Of the place.
No, it's good. It's good. It's a big training ground. A lot of pitches, but yeah, no, I'm just happy to be here.
I know there's been lots of clubs interested in you this summer. Why was Derby the right choice?
No, it's just, it was a big club with big history as well behind, and I just felt that it was the best place to, kickstart my career. So yeah.
Tell me about the conversations you've had with Paul Warne. He can be quite a character.
Yeah, no, he's a good gaffer. I mean, from the first time I spoke to him, he just made me feel welcome, and yeah, and I spoke to my family and thought, yeah, it's just the best place to be.
He's big on family. Did that first conversation with him stick in your head?
Yeah, it did. It did straight away. I told my agent straight away. I said, I think this is a club I want to join. I mean, he just made me feel really welcome. So yeah.
This is your first loan move, I think. Is it something you've been wanting to do, get out and play some games?
Yeah, obviously last season played a couple games and was on the bench a little bit, and it can get a bit frustrating. So I just thought that just go out and get a couple games, and yeah, now I'm just really happy to be here. So.
I wanted to talk about what you've achieved at Palace already, actually. Their youngest Premier League player played a big part in the draw at Manchester City last December as well. Still just 19. You must be proud of what you've managed to accomplish already, though.
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey. It's been a lot of up.
So yeah, he has been doing bits, you know what I'm saying? Helped in the draw against Man City, which is a very big result for Crystal Palace. And he played a part in it, man. So he looks like a decent player. Maybe see if we got any videos or highlights or something. Maybe he's too new to have a highlight reel. I mean, here's some highlights here, I guess. They always have them dead tunes on the highlight videos, innit? I don't know why they do that shit. These are looking mad grainy and that. So he just... Was that him tackling on the ball, yeah? Good silky footwork. scoring goals. Intercepting and scoring. Doing a lot of interceptions, man. I'm doing a lot of interceptions. How's he going to go here? Chops inside and finishes. So he's a finisher as well. Showing good bit of pace here, good bit of strength. Cut back inside and finish. He's looking to finish every time. He's not looking for the assist. Well, he's helped out there. But gets to finish anyway. So he looks like a decent player, to be honest. I mean, these footages are a bit grainy. I wanted some Crystal Palace footage, but he doesn't look too bad. He looks like he can make use, be a useful acquisition for the Rams. So it's good stuff all in all. So yeah, we will be doing watch-alongs for that. Also, we got some. Should we see if we can find some Arsenal news? It's a big season ahead for Arsenal. We really need to win the league right now. You know what I'm saying? Came second twice. So we really need to step it up and win. Let's have a quick look. So we've made Arsenal transfer news. Let's fucking reject this shit. Rejection. Reject them cookie there. No thanks. So Arsenal transfer news live. Ricardo Califori medical. So he's everything is kind of agreed, and he's must be in London to do his medical. So let's have a quick look at what they're saying here. I can't believe Emil Smith-Rowe was on the way out, man. That's pissed me off. But he's not really doing much at Arsenal, so can't really blame him. Right, Mikel Arteta will be keen to further bolster his squad this year after falling short in the Premier League title race on the final day of the season. The Gunners continue to be linked with some big names, but for now it remains unclear whether or not Edu will wheel out the war chest. Arsenal have reached an agreement to sign Ricardo. It has been reported that the Italian still needs to undergo a medical, which he's doing as we speak, and sign along the dotted line, but he is expected to join up on their pre-season tour, which is good. He'll get some pre-season minutes in there. Last summer Arsenal spent over 200 million on Declan Rice, Kai Havertz and Jurrien Timber. After heavily investing in two midfielders and a defender, the North Londoners may look to finally sign a new striker, especially with Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah facing uncertain futures. A few wingers like Johan Bakayoko and Nico Williams have been mooted as potential targets, but talk of a new frontman has gone cold. So with that being said, stay with us. So on this little piece here, spent 200 million on Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Jurrien Timber. We kind of just spent it on Declan Rice and Kai Havertz because we didn't really get to see Jurrien play. But now he's back. It's like a new signing almost. So we're going to have him. He's definitely going to be in first team action. So about the striker, I mean, Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah have proved they're not quite enough to help us win the title. I think they push us closer to it, but they don't help us with actually attaining the title. So it's a bit mad. We do need to look at some options. Wingers, Bakayoko, I do rate Bakayoko. Nico Williams, I rate Nico Williams as well. I've been saying for a while since we played. Who did Bakayoko play for? It was in either a Champions League game or a Europa League game, but we played against them and he was causing damage. It might have been the first Was it the first game in the group stages and we lost? Was it Lons? Is it Lons? He might have played for Lons. And he was very, very good. Same with Nico Williams. He's had a good tournament out in the Euros. He's a Euro Cup winner already. So if we can get any of those guys, it would be good stuff. Let's have a quick read of this one. Oh, it's on the actual way down anyway, so we can just flick through, I guess. But still, there's quite a lot going on here, isn't there? Quite a lot going on, so what I might do, yeah, frigate. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Ollie Watkins would be a good striker at Arsenal. Just people talking about him. Gallas, I'm not really fond of Gallas's opinion, to be honest. He's a little crybaby, but he says, I like him because of his movement. Arsenal need a player like him, someone that can create space for his teammates. I'm sure he could form a great partnership with Martin Odegaard because that boy can move very well. He makes the right runs at the right time. Arsenal eye PSG star Duncan Castle, journalist Duncan Castle is saying Arsenal have made a move for Fabian Ruiz, the 28-year-old midfielder, Spanish midfielder. I mean, I'm not too upset with that. Don't really need to read that one. Gahey to Arsenal, that's a rumour. Would I take Gahey at Arsenal? I don't think so. I think if we got our new signing, the Caligari guy or whatever his name is, and we got Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, I don't think we need that too much. Eze, would I take Eze? I'll take Eze. Why not? I think Eze would be a good acquisition. He could play on the left. Sesko, not really keen on my man from the Euros. He looked pretty dead. Saudi, what are Saudi saying? Approaches, they want Fabio Vieira. Nah, they're not getting that. Williams sent Barcelona warning. He's more than likely to go to Barcelona than Arsenal and at Williams. Kimmich to replace Partey. I don't think Kimmich can do that. Ramsdale plan. Do we want Ramsdale? I want Ramsdale at the club just for bants and that. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player to have in the locker and that. You know what I'm saying? Mikel Arteta provided an update on Eddie Nketiah and Reece Nelson's Arsenal clash against Bournemouth on Wednesday evening. The Gunners boss said a lot of players are being linked with potential moves. One way or the other, it's normal. What I really like are players that we have, the levels that they are showing, especially the commitment. You can see it today just talking about these two and the way they performed. So I think he's looking to keep them. Chaser from... Would I take that winger? I'm not too sure on my man, Juventus. So this is the guy who should be doing his medical today. So that's decent. He's on the way. Kivior to Inter Milan. Could be one. I mean, Kivior's done alright at Arsenal. He's probably improved his stock. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's quite ready for what we need. You know what I mean? He's not quite Premier League winning level yet. According to the Evening Standard, Inter Milan are hoping that Riccardo Calafori will tempt Arsenal into selling Jacob Kivior, the 24-year-old defender who only joined the Gunners from Spezia for 21 million in the January last year. has been linked with an exit from the Emirates Stadium this summer. Kivior still has 3 years left on his contract, which includes an option for a further 12 months. The Poland international enjoyed a run in Mikel Arteta's side at left back towards the end of last season, but the arrival of Calafiori will mean Arsenal are well stocked in that position, which is very true. If we're bringing in a sensational defender, then surely we can let go a mid-level one. The pain. This is the pain now. Arteta provides Smith Rowe update. Speaking to reporters following Arsenal's clash against Bournemouth on Wednesday evening, Mikel Arteta was quizzed on Emil Smith Rowe's future at the Emirates Stadium. The Gunners boss confirmed that there are things happening. The 23-year-old midfielder has been heavily linked with a move to Fulham this summer. Arteta said, "Yeah, there are things happening in the background at the moment. We decided the best thing to do was keep him away from the game today." So it looks like he's on the way out, man, which is disappointing. But again, 35 mil offer for Smith Rowe, who hasn't really proven anything. He's been very injured of recent. But he could be a world beater, man. Following the right circumstances and that. Here we're just talking about the victory against Bournemouth, which was a 1-1 draw that we won on penalties. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it for Arsenal news. So we could take a quick look at Arsenal's fixtures. Yo, Mr. X, you got any questions for the Q&A, brother? Any subject. Can be on anything you want, man. But I need some questions up in here, man. So, are they friendlies or what? Right, the real season starts with Wolves. I think these ones... So we've done these ones. Oh, what? We smacked up Man United, yeah. So for me, we smacked up Man United. We ain't smacked them up yet, surely. Alright, but anyway, pre-season, Man United, Liverpool, Leverkusen, Lyon, and then we got Wolves. And this is where they... This is where the season starts. We got Wolves, Villa, Brighton, Tottenham, Man City, which is that's a hard run. Wolves into Villa, to Brighton, to Tottenham, to Man City. So we definitely got to get all points there. If we can get a win over City early on in the season, gives us a little boost. And then following, we'll have Liverpool, which we don't know what Liverpool we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get Klopp's title charge in Liverpool, but this new manager and bounce will happen. So they could be up there again. So if we can get a victory over Man City and Liverpool, we just need to beat everybody. But it's looking mad. Can't lie to you. So we got Wolves, Villa, Brighton, Tottenham, City, Leicester, Southampton, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Man United, Fulham, Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Brentford, Brighton, Tottenham. So it's kind of sticky. It is kind of sticky, but we are going to be getting quite a lot of the hard games. Like by February, we would have played Man City twice. Is that right? Yeah, and Wolves twice. So by February, we'll know we'll know where we stand, and if we're gonna do bits this season. So yeah, we've done a little bit of boxing news. We've done a little bit of football news, Derby County and Arsenal, who we're going to be doing watch-alongs for. What else is going on? Should we check out what's going on in the world of hip hop? So let's take a quick look. Mr. X, man, we need some questions for the Q&A, brother. What are you saying? You got any questions for me? Let's take a quick look at the latest news on the hip hop reject all. Boosie slams racist prosecutor after being re-indicted. Surely that should be re-indicted, yeah? Re-indicted in gun case. Boosie, yeah. Little baby mourns death of restaurant partner after fatal Atlanta shooting. We don't really care about that. Cameron trolls Gilly the Kid with wild R. Kelly photo. Did he drug you? Oh, let's have a quick look at this, because Gilly's been getting on my nerves. Big up to Twitch. Everybody watching on Twitch. Big up you, man. The AOD Emperor. Cheap viewers on something. What you saying, bro? Drop that comment again, man. I don't know what you mean. Cheap viewers on what? What does that mean, brother? Drop some questions for the Q&A. If you got any questions for the Q&A, drop some questions, brother. You know what I'm saying? Cameron trolls Gilly the Kid with R. Kelly photo. Did he drug you? Cameron has trolled Gilly the Kid by posting an edited photo of the podcaster cozying up to the convicted sex offender R. Kelly. In the picture, the Ignition singer has his arms around millions worth of game host while the two men hold hands. Is this real? Because I need to see this photo if it's real. I need to see this photo. Killer Cam captioned the Instagram post, "Yo, at Gilly the Kid, fuck going on?" This is where you get the phrase nut ass newt. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have a convo. He then asked, where was y'all at? Did he hug you? Did he drug you? Did you want to get on that bed? Pause. I got many questions. Hit me, bro. Giddy, aware that Cam was just joking, replied in the comments section, laughing emoji. Damn, homie, don't do that. I told you I was playing. The Philly native co-host Wallow also chimed in with some jokes of his own. Cam, it was a wild night. He woke up the next morning soaking wet in a closet filled with lollipops and whipped cream. He was immediately transported to the nearest emergency room. He did a lot of therapy afterwards. We finally got him back to himself. For years, anytime he would hear a R. Kelly song, he would scream, "No, don't do it!" Wow. So this is the photo that has been photoshopped of R. Kelly hugging Gilly. That's crazy, man. That looks like some different shit. That looks like Gilly is about to get his virgin taken, you know what I'm saying? His virgin. But ode to the Emperor, man. Cheap viewers on. I still don't know what you mean by that, bro. What you saying? What does that even mean? We need some questions for the Q&A, people. That's not a question. So there's that story there. What else is going on in the world of hip hop? Kendrick connects with PG Lang. Wiz Khalifa welcomes baby girl with girlfriend Amy Aguilar, whatever her name is. Lato announces new album. We don't really care about this. We don't really care about that. Tupac murder suspect Keefer D alleges evidence tampering in the courtroom outburst. Schoolboy Q reveals Kanye West Blue Lips Easter egg during Chicago show. fuck that. I don't really care about that. Cameron proposes major overhaul to NBA All-Star Game to make it better. Tory Lanez announces he'll be dropping a new song weekly from prison. What's wrong with Tory Lanez? Who wants to hear them prison songs? PNB Rock murder trial starts with defense asking, where is the evidence? More rumors. Lupe Fiasco shares Samurai Tour info in creative new way. Will Smith confirms first new album in almost 20 years. Young Thug asks new judge to grant bond in YSL RICO case. He's been on that case for ages. He's been on that case for a hot minute, man. Jay-Z scores third diamond plaque with Empire State of Mind. Lil Wayne asserts GOAT status on new Cordae collab Saturday morning. I'm gonna have to check out that collab. Cardi B denies homophobia claims after spat with Nicki Minaj fan. So there's not really too much going on, man. There's a lot of just rumors and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a lot of bullshit, really. There's no major news in hip hop right now. What about UK hip hop? Let's have a quick look. UKHH. Ono Capone's dropped a new project. I did see that. It's been kind of quiet though. I can't lie. UK hip hop is dying out, man. So dying. Obviously, my Donny there, Bill Next, UKHH bars, where he's just slowing the damn thing. But yeah, apart from that, it's really just that I've seen anyway. It's Ono Capone. He's dropped something new. Some other people must have dropped some stuff, but it's been quite boring in the UKHH scene right now. What else is there? What else is there to talk about? Let's get some questions, man. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, come drop some questions. You know what I'm saying? We need some questions, my G. Trying to think what else has been going on. Let me take a quick look. Well, we had the whole Filthy Fellas incident with what's his name? Tigo, is it Tigo? And if you watch Filthy Fellas or you don't know, Filthy Fellas is like a football show where it's got like a panel of like, could be what, 5 to 8 people, and Tigo's meant to be running it, but it turns out he was stealing from the squad, man. Spending crazy money. Let's go on to Loons' thing and find out what Tigo was stealing. Let's have a quick look. Let me just change this actually. Let's switch. So we got Loons up there. Loons, Tigo.
Scientology.
Like, it's a mad.
Not to compare it to Scientology. Sorry.
Don't
I'm just
disrespect
saying
my team.
religions have.
Don't disrespect my religion.
They're probably worth like
I'm Scientologist.
more than like 6-7 bill. Like, no,
No, I'm not trying to see this Scientologist stuff. Trying to see where he's talking about. There it is.
I've got it all. You can see New York trip with his missus business card. Gucci shopping spree in New York business card.
Jeez.
Nigel was 51% shareholder of Rewind. T was 49%. I've got it all here, am I wrong? You can see it. He told so and so that he rents his flat. Told me he bought it to my face because I know his mortgage advisor. Because he's lying, because he's stealing money. Yeah, bro, I've got it all. Monthly baby nappies, wipes, business card. The big
Man's buying nappies and stuff off the business card, yeah? That's actually crazy.
money. He was paying himself 5K a month wages.
Jeez.
Paid his
Man paid himself 5k a month.
deposit to buy his flat out of the business account. Renovated his flat 7K on the business account.
Why is he doing
I've
this?
got the shits, bro. Like, people are hitting me up, bro. And just so we don't call in no names, yeah? Just want you to do this so these are not no fake accounts, yeah? Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Is that person official?
Yeah.
Very official, I like.
They would know more than me.
Alright. And that's who's hitting me up. Like, and you know? And you know what they said? You know what they said to me, bro? I'm sorry.
So that's that news, as you hear there from Loons himself, saying that Tigo is spending the money on holidays, apartments and nappies and all kinds of stuff, renovating his flat. So Poet, the owner of Filthy Fellas, I think Poet said he didn't do it, someone else kicked him off, but he's cool with that. So it turns out he'd been stealing from Filthy Fellas, so it's a bit mad. Let's see what the comments are saying. Let me get out of the way. Says Tigo looks like a slimy guy. Anyone with a good judge of character could tell Tigo wasn't a good person. The way he responded to any banter that came his way and took down on people showed you that. Never thought he'd do that. Be that much of a rat though. Maybe I'll go this way. Soho House membership. He was living it up. Mark still got that hood in. What? Got that hood in him. Didn't say yes or no, but he he'd know more than me. Had to fire wow. What episode is this? So let's see what episode this is. So yeah, a lot of people are seeing what's been going on Filthy Fellas, and yeah, man, it's all came to a head. I think Tigo's definitely not going to be on there anymore, but the rest of the guys are still on there. The show still continues, and yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. So, shit, what's going on? What's actually going on with UFC? Does anybody still watch UFC anymore? Because I've just seen that Pereira just whacking people up. Alright, so we do have a card coming up. Fucking hell, it's loud. So that Bilal, I think his name is Bilal, is it Bilal? He's fighting so the press conference kicks off soon. Alright, I'm just trying to get to the volume. But yeah, we got Leon Edwards versus Bilal, and Curtis Blades versus, what's my man's name again? Fuck's sake. You would think they would say, innit? I forgot his name, the UK guy. Shit. Tom Aspinall, that's the one. Which is alright fight card, I guess. I'm not too hyped on this card. UFC's gone downhill for me. I can't lie to you. It's got a bit boring. You know what I mean? There's no real characters anymore. No real entertainment. I've seen a million head kicks, a million right hands, a million uppercuts. It's all just, it's nothing special anymore, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm just not as into it as I used to be. It might be that, because looking at all this here, it's looking like people still love the shit out of UFC. That was a big fight, Leon Edwards, when he won the belt. I rated that highly. That was some good shit, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with this? Is it lagging out? Is my shit lagging? Well, apparently my shit was lagging out, but it's not saying now. It's not saying that shit was lagging out. But we'll find out. We'll find out very shortly. If anybody watching has got any Q&A questions, let me know, man. We need some questions up in here, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Q&A. Let me know what you're saying. Talk whatever questions you got. You need some advice on something? You want to talk politics? I don't really talk politics, but still. You want to talk football? You want to talk boxing? Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be live for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? I got to get used to streaming again. So yeah, man, we're just waiting on you guys. We need some Q&A questions, man. Get involved, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and jump in the chat, man. Drop a question. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's been a few things going on politics-wise, but I'm not really fucked about politics, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The right and the left, same bird. You know what I'm saying? Same bullshit. So yeah. So Labour are in power. Conservatives not anymore. In America, Trump versus Biden. Biden's out of the race now. Biden is no longer a candidate. You know what I'm saying? Trump got shot in his ear. And that was a bit... We could talk about that, actually, because that's a bit of a wild conspiracy. 3 shots were taken, and only 1 hit him in the ear. And I've seen a video where the guy was saying, "I don't shoot my gun." The guy's got an AR. He's saying he don't shoot it often, but he set up the same scenario. And he said like 98% of the time he would have killed. Trump would have got killed. And he's saying the kid that took the shot is a better shot than him. And he still managed to miss. And how you just hitting his ear like that? And why didn't it blow off his ear? It was a rifle, wasn't it? What size? Was it like a pellet gun? Pellet rifle? Because if that was an AR, as soon as that flew past your head, it's curtains, isn't it? It's pretty much game over. Dropping a message, quick time. Let me just grab my drink. To get a little refreshment there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I don't know how man is fucking. How man is missing. How's man missing Trump? You had the perfect opportunity. They even let him on the roof. They actually knew he was up there on the roof. Yeah, he was actually up there on the roof. They knew he was up there, but they still let him clap off shots before they killed him, which is kind of weird. I don't know why you would do it like that. Surely you would just stop the whole situation immediately, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the case. It's not worked out that way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you're watching, drop a question, man. This is Q&A time, and we ain't got no one dropping no questions. Obviously, I haven't been streaming in a while, so you know what I'm saying, the audience ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? And we still building. But fuck it. Let me ring my dog. Let me ring a few people. We're gonna start. We'll start with my brother. What you saying, bro? You all good?
No, yeah, man, I'm fucking lovely.
Lovely jubbly, yeah?
Fucking hell, man. See the fucking fine eyes of you, man. You're just fucking lovely as
But yeah, man, what you saying?
right in front of me eyelids, you know.
What you saying? Just working?
Come on, alright, yeah, working on my fucking eyesight, nigga.
Working on them, seeing them thighs, you know what I'm saying?
Working on my patience.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm working on.
But yeah, man, I'm just live streaming at the minute, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man's live right now, so I need like a question.
You need a what?
I need a question to talk about on the show, man. What you saying? Got a question?
What? What question?
Any kind of question, bro.
Oh, fuck about.
You know what I'm saying? You can't think of nothing. You can't think of
Nah,
nothing.
I'm just asking John, man. How does a fucking 60-year-old ride a skateboard? That's the question.
How?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just get on the bag and then just jump on the skateboard, innit? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
brother.
What you,
About breaking his legs.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what you saying? Just working, yeah?
Now, where the hoes at, nigga? That's the question. I was about that, yeah? You get me?
They're definitely not here right now, you know what I'm saying?
Right then. So that's the only question I got, mate.
That's the only question you got is where the hoes at. I've got an answer for you, man. They are about, bro, they're about, the hoes are about, they're about in their droves, you know what I'm saying? They're waiting for the sunshine. As soon as that sunshine comes out, they're out in the sundress.
Yeah? Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, go fucking see where the weatherman is at, blood.
You know what I'm saying? What you saying? Are you all good, yeah? I'm gonna come check you, innit? At some point.
Yeah, can't you, man? Just pull back up, innit?
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Alright, bless you. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rang my brethren, the only thing he's got to say is, where the hoes at? So if you know where the hoes at, drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Let's try someone else. Let's try someone else. You know what I'm saying? You guys on YouTube and Twitch are useless. How you got no questions? I have to ring people. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna answer?
Welcome to the
Nah. How's he doing his boy like that? I'm gonna ring him again. Fuck that shit. I know he's got his phone on him. We're gonna try again. Hey yo, what you saying, my brother? You are live. You are live right now. You're live right now on the Moretime podcast.
live, yeah?
Yeah, you're live, bro. What you saying?
Oh, cool, just chilling. What's cracking?
Nothing, man. I'm just trying to hold a little Q&A, but no one's asking no questions online, man. So I had to hit up the phone book. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no one's asking questions. What do you want me to ask you, bro?
It's a Q&A, man. You got any situations?
Where the fuck's my money, bro? Bro, give me my fee, man. I haven't really got to pay my money. Nah, I'm joking.
What are you saying? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just chilling, bro. I'm quite busy at the minute. I got people's just round, innit? Like,
Oh, you got people around? You're not grafting?
right, I gotta go footy in a bit, though.
Footy, yeah.
Got footy tonight, man. Just a couple of little, like,
Little Zaza. Yeah, you drop the shoulder, a man, and that, yeah.
Drop the shoulder and fall over. You know the one there?
Drop the shoulder, top bins, and that, yeah.
Yeah, you know we get down, bro.
But yeah, man.
And just, you know what I mean?
But yeah, what you ain't got a question for my Q&A, man? You got any?
What do you mean? What do you mean a question? Well, I don't know what to ask you. Like, fucking, I don't know.
What are you interested in, bro?
What am I interested in?
Yeah, like what was the? What's something you want to know? Like I can help you with any situation you got, bro.
You can't help me with fuck all, bro. You gonna help me pay my rent or that?
Is that your question? Yeah.
No,
How you gonna help me pay my rent,
How you gonna make me a better person in life, man?
bro? You just be. I got you. No, I got you. I got you for that one.
Actually, come and link me, yeah?
Just be yourself, man,
Fucking prick.
and it will all just fall into place. You know what I'm saying?
You better come round. You better just pop round there, drop me off some food from a takeaway or something, man. When I get back later, just fucking. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Quick fucking, quick rice and things, yeah.
yeah, just go rice and things. Give me a food, yeah. Just drop it outside my door and just leave it.
Man said drop it off and fuck off. You know what I'm saying? The spin diesel. So what? You ain't got no life dilemmas. You need sorting out.
Lifestyle sorting out. Fucking hell.
What you want to know? What life's about? Yeah.
I know what life's about, man. I'm a big rough man out here, man.
Paying bills.
I'm grafting out here, man. You know what I mean? Like, fucking skimming walls and that, man.
Life's about paying bills, man. You know?
Paying bills out here, man. Do you know what I mean? Just to keep afloat, cute.
Yeah, I gotta stay afloat out here, kid. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay afloat, man. You gotta stay afloat. But I better go anyway.
But yeah, man, I'll leave you to it. Next time, just join the live Q&A, man.
Just fucking show me. I'll come chat. I'll chat to you on there, man. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
life thing. Keep you company and that, you know?
Yeah, keep the cube company, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm down. Alright, bro.
But yeah, man, love, yeah.
Anyway.
All right, love,
Alright,
bless. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
catch you in a bit.
So there we have it, people. You know what I'm saying? Not many questions to be asked. Seems like everybody knows everything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But we rang 2 people there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, we'll ring someone else.
Can't take your call right now. Just leave your message.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Must be working. Let's try this number. Got a different number for him still. Let's try this.
Oh no, you've not got enough credit.
Ah, foreign numbers, yeah? My brethren's out in Spain at the minute. What, he can't answer the phone? Got Maradona. Could try Maradona. else could we try? Let's have a quick look. What's my man saying? One second, bro. 1 second, bro. I'm gonna answer your question very shortly. I'm just trying to see what's popping right now. Alright, Husky 13, big ups Husky. It's been a hot minute, bro. He says, is it a solo stream now? Very good question, bro. It is a solo stream. You know what I'm saying? As you know, it used to be me and Axel Holy running the channel, but Axel Holy has decided to do other ventures. Therefore, he won't be featured on the Moretime podcast anymore, so it is now a solo stream. But I'm going to be bringing some people in. We've already got Mr. X doing some Derby watch-alongs, and yeah, man, I'm going to be bringing some people in, bringing some entertainment factor in, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you've been all good, bro. Hope life's treating you well. Big ups everybody on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Every time. Twitch always comes through, you know what I mean? Husky says, shit, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope him and you are doing well. Yeah, well, I can speak for myself. I'm doing well, and it's all good between me and him. It isn't like a fallout situation. It's more of a life path, you know what I mean, situation and whatnot. But yeah, all is well, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. You got a question for the Q&A? Any question? Could be a life question, could be a politic question. Not really into politics, but I could do that. Could be any sort of question you got, Husky. You know what I'm saying? You need the questions of the universe answered. Any particular life question that you've always wanted an answer for, or you just need some advice, you know what I mean? Drop a question. Let me know what you're saying, bro. And while you think of a question, I'm gonna hit someone up and let's see what I'm going. Who else could I try? Let's have a quick look. Right, Husky says, what is the best Wi-Fi name you have seen in Wi-Fi? What do you mean when you're searching for Wi-Fi and it pops up? It wasn't that funny, but there was one that was, you know, usually the Wi-Fi is locked and it's got the padlock next to it. This one was just open, and it said like welcome everyone, or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, I haven't seen too many funny ones of recent. It says, Husky says, mine's tell your Wi-Fi said hi. That's a good one, you know what I mean? What else is there have I seen? Yeah, I haven't seen many funny Wi-Fi names, you know, to be honest. I mean, normally they're just like the coded ones, isn't it? But what's going on in life, Husky? You got any dilemmas? How's life treating you, bro? He says, or pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. Yeah, that one's sick. I'd have to use that one in future, you know. Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. That is actually jokes. But yeah, man, funny Wi-Fi's. I haven't seen too many. Not many people whose Wi-Fi has been in my vicinity's been that comedic, to be fair. You know what I mean? Where are you from, Husky? Just out of intrigue. About life, Husky is saying it's okay to be honest. Life right now, I'm just sat on the sidelines with popcorn watching drama. Hey, that sounds alright, man. You know what I mean? That sounds like you're just living life calm, you know what I mean, and enjoying it. He says he moved from Norway to London. What made you move from Norway to London? Ain't Norway like pristine, clean? I guess it could be more laid back. Is it more chill? But yeah, what is your reason for moving? Because yeah, last time I checked, Norway was a good place to live. Like life quality and quality of life, shall I say. I swear even like life expectancy out there is higher, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. $83 years, 0.16. That was in 2021. So Switzerland was what? Slightly higher, was it? So Switzerland, let's have a quick look. So let's have a look why their life expectancy is so high. Says Norway has a great life expectancy of 82 years on average, thanks to the active Norwegian lifestyle, the diet that's full of omega-3 fatty acids, and of course a robust healthcare system that's funded by the public. So Norway sounds decent, you know what I mean? Husky says moved a ton, gone from Denmark to Sweden to Russia to India, then Norway, then London. Wow, you've had a good life, bro. You know what I mean? And that's all at what age? What age are you now? Because to have lived in those many countries, that's crazy. Is that like where you've been, or you've lived there for a small period of time? Or he also said, did my final bit of school in London. Family wanted to move again, but I stayed on my own. Fair play. Says he's 26, so at 26 you've gone to all them places, experienced quite a lot of the world, quite a few different lifestyles, quality of life, moral compasses. You know what I mean? You've experienced quite a lot. He said each one was living a minimum of 1 year. So yeah, you've done well, man. You've done well. To be honest, I haven't lived anywhere outside of the UK, which is pretty sad actually when I think about it. I got friends that live in Barcelona and Portugal and all over the world, Australia, and I've never really lived anywhere else, which is kind of sad, man. I gotta get out there. In the world. You know what I mean? But yeah. So what, you finished school in London? What was you studying? What was the what's your area of expertise? What do you do, my brother? He also said, yeah, I might be going Germany for 2 years for work next year. Don't know yet. I mean, I like Germany, to be fair. I've been there. Like, I've been Munich. Where else have I been? I've been there like 3 times. I've also been let me have a look. My memory's so bad. So I've been to Frankfurt. Had a show in Frankfurt, doing music and that. I've been to Berlin as well, and Munich. So those 3 places in Germany, and I thought Germany was alright. There's a few crazy people came to shows and that, but it was alright. It was alright to live. He says, yeah, I might be read that one. He said cybercrime. Yeah, I like it in Germany. So what, you're like helping companies that get cybercrime happening, like getting what do you call it, cyber attacks. So you're helping. What's that like? How are you finding that? Is it interesting? Or is it just something you're doing because it's a good living, good earning? But yeah, I like Germany, man. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? Been to Austria as well, which is just outside, and that's very that's kind of pristine as well, to be fair. Like, everywhere in Europe's pretty clean compared to the UK. Have you had that experience as well? Because you've been to all those places, so I guess you've seen quite a lot of stuff. And to me, whenever I've gone into Europe, the streets are cleaner. It looks greener. Like, it's mad. And obviously the weather's better as well. Like right now, it's summer here, and it's just grey and awful. It's not even sunny, you know what I mean? We're in the mid of summer and that, which is pretty crazy if you think about it, because winter's gonna just come around fast and it's gonna be back into it. But yeah, definitely need to get out there and see more places around the world. I mean, I've gone to a lot of places, but I haven't stayed for more than 2 weeks, like tops. You know what I mean? It'd be good to live somewhere else for a bit. He says, I like it. It's skill based. I can never have a boss tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, fair enough. It's fairly it's like anybody's, how can I put it? Like, yeah, it's a very like unique niche skill, isn't it? Like, it's probably quite a lot of people studying it, but yeah, cybercrime, and a lot of big companies are going to be wanting that. So there's always going to be work because cybercrime's happening on a daily. And like you're saying, your boss can't tell you you're wrong. You know what I mean? He says, yeah, I don't do heat at all, man. I was dying in India. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet it gets hot and humid out there. It's the humidness I can't deal with. I don't mind if it's hot with a cold breeze. That's like my perfect weather scenario. But yeah, too hot, just no air, or like moist hot is horrible. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it sounds like you're having a interesting life, bro. You know what I mean? Sounds like you're doing well, doing your studies. You got some goals, some aims. Been to a few places and that. Doing your thing, brother. Big up Husky every time, man. Coming through on Twitch. Big up everybody on Twitch. It says, I mind the sun, just go in the shade. with the wind, but the dry ass hot air, everything you touch PM burns you. Yeah, nah, that's true. That is true. I agree with you, but being from England and living in cloudy coldness for 30 plus years is crazy, man. Do you know what I mean? So even when it's hot to level where it's like uncomfortable, it's still a lot better than being cold and no sunshine. You know what I mean? So it swings and roundabouts, innit? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's good stuff, man. We have. What else are you saying? He says a friend almost had 3rd-degree burns on his feet for running on the sand for like 4 minutes. Yeah, the sand gets hot, man. That shit just absorbs the heat, innit? And yeah, definitely burn yourself. Definitely. It was kind of like that in Portugal, to be honest. Even though Portugal's not as hot, but it was like 35 degrees or something. But when that's just hitting the sand all day long, and then you walk on it, you're just getting burnt. But yeah, man, we need some more questions on this Q&A, man. I might have to check the phone book again, and we'll see if there's any victims on here. Says I'm gonna grab food though. Good luck with the stream. Big ups to you, Husky, every time. Thanks for passing through. Make sure you yeah, man, come through more often. And got some A1 content on the way for sure. But yeah, big ups to yourself every time, Husky. Been good chatting to you, bro. Who can I bell? Who's gonna have some questions? Who's gonna have questions? You know what I'm saying? Might try Meryl, just see what Meryl's saying. Merce Millions. What you saying, Meryl? You all good?
Yeah, all good. You alright?
Yeah, man. You're live on the Moretime podcast, my G.
How's that?
Yeah, man. I need a question for the Q&A. Any question you got? You got any questions? Live questions?
Life questions?
Yeah, or dilemmas. You got dilemmas that need answering? It's the Q&A part, man. I rang Bones and asked Bones, and he didn't really have anything.
Can you? Alright. Why are there the people who insist on driving 40 miles an hour everywhere? Even when that's not the speed limit.
So why don't people follow speed limits?
Well, why do people decide 40 miles an hour to speed limit everywhere? Why do those people exist?
They are just self-important. Yeah, think things are all about them. Think they need to get places quicker than everyone else.
Well, they don't though, because they're just going 40 miles an hour everywhere, just winding everyone else up and causing tailbacks.
Innit? And yeah, that is jarring. I get that all the time on the road, because they've even made the lights in a way that you can't even, like, if you're driving at 40 and I'm driving at 20, we're still gonna meet you at the lights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I've had it the other way as well, where people are driving under the speed limit And that can be fucking annoying as well. That call dropped out. So that was Meryl's question. Meryl's question was, why is everyone driving the wrong speed all the time? But yeah, people, I think that's going to be it, man, for today. It's good to be back live streaming with the gang. And like I said, we're going to evolve the show. We're going to get more people involved. And yeah, man, do the damn thing. But yeah, people, you know what it is. More time is more time. I'm the Monk. We've had a little look through sports, stuff like that, hip hop. Tried a little Q&A business, you know what I mean? Some people came through, some people didn't. But big ups to everyone that came through. Big up Mr. X, Husky, everyone, you know what I mean? But it's more time is more time. I'm the Monk. We out of here.